Ooh, let's skip this song. Alright. So we got the room-born boy over here. Boyo. What does this give? 10% goods produced until the death of whatever. That's pretty crappy. Spending 2,000 ducats on 10% goods fucking produced. Unless, you know, that event's pretty good. And, you know, you click it later on. Ooh, what does that do? That seems pretty cool. Yeah, just conquer more stuff. Alright, is this Arctic? No. It's just forest and development, whatever. Alright. 10% trade efficiency, and then this, which gives you whatever. And magocracy. Yeah, okay, you get the OP reform, which you can just do right now. But whatever. I guess you can just click a building, a mission for it instead, which is fair enough. Do you only have to own it, or is it a core? Ah, it's a core. So just try and snipe 2 in, and then get the core creation cost, and then finish off Green Boy, and that, unless they're allied, ooh. White Piece, take this. Core, that'll be 5 years done. Deck on these guys again. Break the alliance between these two when you piece out these guys as well. Take this land, then this, core that, then this piece will be done. Kill them, take the land. All easy fucking peasy. That's for 50 years, so that'll cover it. And that's a lot of admin saved. You're taking Explo, you haven't really explored much, but that is fine. You get construction, okay, and then your religion. Oh, thank God I didn't crash. Your religion, you go here, you get the 10% fire damage received, which is a million times better than that other side. And the 10% move cost, movement speed. So yeah, that's pretty good. So take eco next. Definitely take eco. Why? Because you got all the land you need. You don't need the extra 15% manpower. Take eco for just the general shit. You get the 5% dev cost with quantity. Then once you've taken eco, you go. What do the trade regions look like? This is an end node? Can you even get power in there? Oh, this is where the wood elves come. That's kind of insane, though. That kind of insane, though. Alright, so feed there. Feed there. Feed there. So this is technically as close to an end node as you are. No, this is as close to an end node as you're going to get. However, what you would want from here is to take enough of this that people can't get to your node, and then make this an end node, and also take this stuff so it pulls down into here. In that case, you would maybe want trade, but I think you're going to be maybe a little bit more naval focused. What is your Rumble military? Well, that's shit. Morale and navies, that's shit. Shocked, well, that's shit. That is garbage. I don't know what to do with that. I'm actually shocked. your Navy and Maritime won't compete with Ebethil or Netcliffe. You may have just the numbers to win, maybe. Yeah, 48, then you build that. You could go full naval, and then have this guy as full thingo, then you take cannon, and ship that over to where he goes and be his cannon man. That's if you two are actually working together as allies. That's odd, so you can do this, which just counteracts the point of becoming a magocracy, whatever. I'd try and figure out what happens there between those two conflicts. But yeah, I would say... Oh, you're gov-capped, whatever. You do have this. Oh, God. Is that because you're stuck as... You are a duchy. 651, oh well. Just wait for tech. It's not too far away. Tech 12. 3 techs away. Yeah, so maybe you just do... Maybe just go full navy and like you already have the quantity for it. But if you go this, you get the extra +2 naval maneuver, so you can stuff more ships into a fight. Or, because that's what they'll do, you go naval to get the 10% morale and make up for the fact that you don't have that, right? They'll get to about the same amount of ships that you have, maybe. They may have a few more, but oh well. But especially if they take this, they may have a few more, but hopefully you can somewhat compare enough to make somewhat of a difference in these fights. Yeah, I would go naval. Well, I wouldn't. It just depends on how you want to play the fighting the colonists angle. You could go trade, naval, or diplo, in my opinion. Offensive I wouldn't do. It's good for the naval thing, but I just wouldn't. That's pretty shite. Oh, I'm so confused when it comes to this. I don't know what I'd pick. Because you're in a position that I would never want to be in, which is playing here. I would say try to be the economic backbone to Malancar, because I'm pretty sure Malancar has a shit ton more grit than you do. Which 40%. Wow. That's with this. Mac rep, manpower recovery speed, reducing more exhaustion power cost. Monarch skill, alright. Is there something in here that gives them the extra kick that I know they get? The cannon, whatever, who cares? I've already said my piece to him about that. Alright. Till the end of the game, yeah, there's another 15% thinger. And this is 20%, so 5, 10, 15, 20. That's pretty decent. Especially if you're going with, like, trying to pour in numbers, but again, you should just fill it in normally. So what, you get another 15% on here, so it gets to 55. Next you take... You have Explo as well. Oh yeah, I guess you would have to get the thingo. You're only taking the first thing, right? Ooh, no, you're taking both. Fair enough. No, you just don't finish that. Oh, fuck this song. You... I would go quality. I would most likely go quality. You won't get super... Oh, but you need manpower. Oh. You need a admin thingo anyway. Industrial for manpower. And then you toss up between quality and quantity because you can get the mass battery, which gets you the professionalism kick you need. Also a little more disc, you know, because you will be facing super damage, so you want as much damage reduction as possible. Here, 10-10, it's more than 3% disc, but you need to take 2 ideas to get it. This is a little less, or the same amount as 3% disc, I think. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know, I'd take quality or quant. You're Ruinborn as well. Ooh, I thought you were something else. I thought you were like lizard people. You're right on the dot. Wow. Ooh, fuck me. So much more balanced than Alantar. Or whatever the fuck it was called. I've said my piece about what you should do long term. Said my piece to you about what I think you should do long term. It's up to you whether you do that or not. You know how this works. I don't. I would just say, yeah. Take what I said in DMs to heart and use that. And just use that, which is, yeah, it's really not much. Are you a Magocracy thingo? You're a Battle Kingdom. Ooh. Minimal autonomy, that's pretty shit. What's good about this? What's good about this? I don't like this. I'd prefer autocracy. Yeah, just get someone else to be a cannon. Get these guys to be a cannon with their 10% fire damage. Unless that was received, I forget. I don't even know anymore these days. Fuck me. These down here. Good, strong duchies, whatever. Aristocratic councillors, primacy and nobility, pioneer. Quest rewards, thingo. He didn't remove the statutory right. Do I have the save edit? I mean, you can just remove it. Did he just give you loyalty? Is that what he did? Like what? Here, you just, oh, you're not at the 10% thing, yeah. And statutory rights is done, right? Lovely. Oh. I am confusion. Okay. Yeah, no, again, with this, don't really know what to say, so I'll just say what I think you should get for an idea. Okay, you went quantity industrial, which means... Can you make these guys vassals? Go for Vassal Swarm. Just go for a Vassal Swarm, I'd say. Disc, Colonist, do Manpower, that. Oh, don't go for Vassal Swarm. I changed my mind. You're gonna get a shitload of manpower. So next, go Diplo, maybe? What does Diplo in this give? Manpower recovery, it's not good, not bad, but then that's another 10%. Yeah. Yeah. What does trade in that give? That's shit. Trade and quantity. Where are you, my child? You are there. That shit. Go Diplo, strategic, defensive. Diplo, strategic, defensive into religious. Maybe not religious. And strategic gives 5% idea cost. Never mind. Religious. So, Diplo. Wait, no, you can't. This is already that. Ooh. So it's... You can either super stack morale with army tread, morale, 5%, and then the damage reduction here with the damage reduction from the policy, the 5% here with the 5% for quantity, and then defensive is, I assume, shit? Yep, it's shit. But you can get more prestige, which means more morale. So, yeah, you can super stack morale, or you can go strategic for a lot more arty damage. For the 10% combat ability, 10% damage from back row, 10% more manpower, 15% recovery with Diplo. And again, you still get the 5% morale there, the 5% morale here. And then you take trade next, obviously. Still maps to look over here, you don't need Explo. That is what I would do. Just figure out if you want full morale or more manpower. Oh, this gives a little bit of morale with the army tread. Or more 25% more manpower with extra damage from cannons and infantry. I'd say this is probably your maybe better bet because disc is so nerfed. Oh, it's so odd. I don't know. This is really me trying to find the meta, looking through all this stuff and like looking at different policy combos and policies. Defensive or strategic there. Quantity is still meta. It's just always going to be meta. Oligarchy. All right. Yep. I forget. Yep. Parliament. Broaden. I think moral. Obviously citizenry. And then advisor cost, and then depends on the time. That's ages away though. Necklift is just going full naval, really. Wow, okay, so then he's going to pick between that and that. What do the policies give? Quality gives the, naval gives the chance to capture ship, But you need to go a thingo next, so probably... Probably industrial for the extra sailors, as well as naval maintenance, goods produced, etc. Development costs are still there. That with exploit gives the 15, that with that gives 10% movement speed. Movement speed also affects ships. Yeah, movement speed also affects ships, if people did not know, so that is also good. Then you take... No, I'm pretty sure it affects ships, I'm not entirely sure. Then, with industrial, naval is that. Maritime is that. I'd probably go naval quantity over quality, which is the exact opposite of what these are. It's so weird. I'll do some tinkering on this later. Like, after season, post-season. Yeah, no, and Diplo, this, that, whatnot. I don't know what you should do. It's such a clusterfuck of actual interpersonal diplomacy. Elisna hasn't got their nation click. This isn't the save edited save. No, they are. It is. He just missed stuff, or he didn't do it. Okay. Exploration, strategic, manpower, attrition, colonists. Yeah, okay. You don't need Explo. Army of 10,000, you get a conquistador for free. Lead you to war, and you'll face numerous challenges and be prepared. Huh, okay. Done that. All provinces I've discovered. Take stuff. Take stuff. Take stuff. Take stuff. Okay. A 5945. Okay. Okay. It's only 10 years, but fuck me. What the fuck? Okay. That seems pretty cool. I like the idea of that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know though. 10%, again, there isn't anything crazy in here. You're Elven, right? Yep, so... probably defensive? Or, no, quantity. But you need a admin one, so... what does Juris give? It's fucking shit, isn't it? That's pretty fucking shit. Core creation cost isn't bad. You get 10 here, another 20% off with strategic. That's not too bad, but it's not worth it. Yeah, I don't know. I think you'd have to go... Eco? Eco. Eco. Because you get the -1 army trade decay, which stacks with the other -1, so it's -2 for elves. Then you take quantity next, you get the 5% and 10%. 5% dev cost, 10% force limit. You get all this, the 20% recover speed, etc. etc. The force limit, etc. 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 Then you take probably religious. It fits thematically as well. You're coming over here and fucking spreading the faith. Siege ability and quantity gives another 5% morale on this, 5% morale. Or you could take... no, strategic in this gives the 10% back row damage, right? Strategic in this gives the 5% morale in that. So again, you can stack morale or you can stack combat mod. If you go here and stack combat mod, I would definitely go religious afterwards, then Diplo, and then for your third idea group, defensive. So either eco or industrial, depending if you want arty back row damage and shit, or dev cost and force limit, which will then give you more manpower, more force limit. Then quantity, no matter what, as your second mill group. Then then what was it? Religious, either no matter what there for the extra morale, 10% morale and thematic suiting. And then because it is an RP game after all, and then this one I'd say Diplo doesn't have anything great here, does it? 15% morale, manpower recovery speed on the Elven negative isn't too shabby. You'll nearly be back to normal. What the fuck? Can you form a nation? Encourage orc slavery. Yeah, so you're gonna do that. Oh, you can form your own country. Dev is at least 80. They may give you an extra 3. Oh, now I gotta do the fucking thingos. Oh, 25 minutes in, and we finished the new world. God, fuck me. Should I do 3 vids? No. Surinvar, I've talked to you a bit about what you can do, and you're a more... And you're an experienced enough player, and I think you played the S before, right? Not entirely certain. In any case... Trade, I think, is useless in your situation because it all gets pulled out from downstream. You go quantity, get the 5% inf combat, and then stack it with... Say you took defensive, you can stack with the fire damage, shock damage. Or you go Imperial, which gives quantity, morale of armies and stuff, and then quality gives shock damage. Whereas espionage? Strategic gives the yearly army trad. I'd say Imperial might be decent, but it also relies more on, you know, taking vassals than this one, which is kind of just wacky. Again, that I'll leave it up to you, but those are really, I'd say your only 2 options here. Trade would be good. You're making 27, fucking 17. But as more people find out about here, they'll actually put their merchants in, and it'll bring more and more out because merchants mean extra trade power in the node. Oh wait, no, and I think it's only people that can... I think it's people that see you right now as well that have the trade power in there, yeah. Okay, yeah, those forts were annoying me. Let's do from the top. So, Ram Dwarves. Eco isn't going insanely well, but you're up to date on tech mostly. You're going Imperial without any vassals. Odd. Your cavalry bonus, do you even have... You do have cavalry in there, which means you got a 0% total. Your dwarven thing means you take less shock. And that's it. I'd try switching to Orc Mill if I was you. Because, I can't click these buttons, can I? Fuck. Because Orc Mill gives the 25% extra shock damage, negative 10 fire damage taken, negative 10 shock damage taken, 20% extra manpower, 10% manpower recovery. You have less forts, cost more to maintain. Artie does less forts, you know, less defensive, and it takes longer to siege down forts. But you do a shitload more damage than you would currently because you focus on cav, which just isn't really that great. Your cav pips are worse than orc cav pips. Cav damage is better because it increases shock thingo, which, you know, everyone shares the same shock modifier shit. I'm pretty sure, like, if we are here, 212153255. 212153255. 212153255. Yeah, everyone shares the same bonuses going up. So, you know, it's just better for Orc Cav is just better in every way. And then you actually apply the bonus if you want to lore it. They're an Orc slave army that the Dwarves have. Yeah, you can't really do that. Your mission tree, I won't give that too much of a look. Again, it's fucking 4 AM right now. Fuck me. You need manpower. I would say just go quantity. Manpower recovery speed, morale of armies, advisor cost. Yeah, go quantity or quality. Those are your two picks in my opinion. Don't bother going this. It's just not worth it. With Dwarf Cav, even though it's like, haha. I mean, if you did go Orc, you get the extra 7.5 shock damage, you get the extra Cav combat, the extra ratio. It would be alright. But as it stands, no. No, sir, no. Also, this ratio here, infantry take more damage than the Cav because reasons. And so that means you'll get the ratio disadvantage to your damage because more infantry are dying, which means your Cav will be higher ratio than 50% because they're higher than 50%. They'll do less damage, and the modifier will only get worse because the infantry will continue to take more damage than the Cav. At least I believe so, yes. Yes, they do. This is the right one, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I would really try switching to Orc, which would mean taking these provinces, getting them to coexisting or something, and then switching when it's 30% of your dev, which these are a shitload of devs, so you can do that. You have 150, this is over 150 in here, this is 96, 100, 120, 146 dev in these 4 provinces, and you have 150 dev. Yikes. Fucking yikes. Christ. Alright, and yeah, they're Miltech 7, you're Miltech 8. If you can beat him to Miltech 9, you get the Mill tactics, and you can probably just straight beat him. Right now, he does have manpower. What? Okay, you're the one who doesn't have manpower. So if he attacks now, you're fucked, in my opinion. But I don't think he has a CB on you. Yeah, no, he doesn't have a CB on you. And you don't have a CB on him. Oh, you just need to fix your manpower, and then I think you can beat him in a fight. You don't have the force limit either, maybe? Yeah, no, you don't have the force limit. Wow, this guy's got you outnumbered 10 to 1. Fucking A. God damn. Alright. You're just in a bad spot. He expanded super hard, and even though he has so many ideas behind, you just don't have the power to defeat him because, you know, I don't know what you did in here, but it seems like you took it slower than him because he's a fucking maniac. Yeah, that's just unlucky, fam. Try and work out a deal with Marhold kind of thing, or the elves, or the other thieving arrow, or something. Yeah, you are pretty fucked, my man. You may pull off some shit, but it's all based on tech. It's all based on him not getting mill ideas. Like, it's all based on him not getting, like, a mill idea and, like, just coming for your ass. Like, if he gets quantity, you are screwed beyond high heaven, because he can just keep throwing men at you. You need a drill ASAP, because you need all the manpower you can get, and that's free manpower from drilling. You need to build the manpower things, which don't give you enough anyway. Fuck me. Oh, and he owns... You own more of that than him. That's fucking whack. Okay. Alright. As you were. Yeah, if you can get Orc to... The way you can come out really strong in the Serpent Spine is if you do get Orc Mill. That's what I see working. That's what I see working the most for you. You obviously just seize land. You need to sell more land. You need to press that button. You need to press that button. Get it to the, like 20% crown land. Just keep pressing that button permanently. You don't want it to go under 10, but this high, it's pointless. Just because the negatives are so little compared to the amount of cash you're getting. Merchant Guild. Honestly, give away your glass. Give away the glass. Take the loans. Do this, 100%. Take the patronage of arts. Take this, get the thingo. Like, you can go to 33 and then click this again, which will give you more money. So yeah, do this first, then click the sale of titles. Oh. Because the lower the crown land is, the more money you get for clicking this button. So yeah, click this, then click that. Then give this one as well, which will give you prestige. Gives you more prestige the lower prestige you are on this immediate gain, and then gives you that there. Tax, you don't worry about it, it's fucking worthless for you. Yeah. Mercenaries, that's the adventure estate, that's fine. You may want to invest into mercs, in which case you can panic add those and just start spamming mercs. And then hope someone comes and fucks them in the ass for you. Literally. Yeah, I like to Thieving Arrow, that's a bit of a oofed. Thieving Arrow, I've talked to Coldy, Phoenix Empire. I'm just gonna say what I think your next idea should be. Because I don't want it. It's 417. I don't fucking think properly. Oh, my throat's hurting. Fucking hell. Okay, what do you get? You get Inf Combat, good. What are you, human or elven? You're elven. Alright. Probably you need a Diplo idea. Trade. For you, I'd say trade, because you need eco. Your eco's kind of shite at the moment. 113 could be higher, a lot higher. And you've got so many nodes to pull from into here. This, I don't agree with this being an end node for you, which I don't think it is for you. On purpose, at least. Why is this your end node? Make this your end node if you got way more control over it. Sure, you can push money into here, but you're all losing it to Elisna, and unless Elisna is giving you subs, yeah, just don't. You've been making so much more money. Two, 5, 3.5s. Okay, for a second there, I thought you had multiple 1%s. This, at a glance, looks right. Yep. Oh, fuck. Yep. Sell Monopoly on Slaves, the one mercantilism. You're not making any money from them anyway, so it's a gain in my opinion. It doesn't matter, you got the mages, who I can't check their skill of because, you know, can't look at decisions for whatever reason. Well, I know the reason, but still. Alright, so next one, yeah, I'd say trade. Then strategic or offensive. Yep. Probably strategic for the 15% manpower, which then gives you more more recovery speed. You don't get the reinforced speed, which you need with elves, but oh well. 20% force limit is also nice. I assume you've got, yeah, 120. But this also gives you combat ability. You can push through mountain forts faster, etc. Which, with your higher amount of manpower and whatnot, these... Is there a mountain in here? Could have swore there was. Yeah, the mountain's here, which I think you get claims on before anyone else does. Fuck, these are huge. Christ. Alright, yeah, you can get... Yeah, you can just... If Kavuri gets these before you do, or if Kavuri gets this, you can just blow it and then charge it down with men, which is way better than fighting on a -2 fort. You just need to do it before they get there, because otherwise they'll take the fight while you're assaulting the fort. See, I'd say strategic. Strategic or offensive stack to get the 35% inf combat with another 10% arty combat, then another 5% morale of armies with tradition decay. That should guarantee that you're at 100% most of the time. You just need forts. Yeah, you just need to build forts and then you'll be at 100% or 60%. Compared to offensive, which gives morale of armies, again, good. Or trade global trade power, it's not too necessary. Trade morale of navies, not necessary at all, that's pretty shite. So yeah, trade strategic I would go personally. Then religious for 5% morale, 10% morale because quantity, well 5-5. Then with strategic, that gives what? Now the 10% siege ability, the 15% less attrition, always nice. With trade, what does it give? Missionary saying goods produced, that's pretty good, that's pretty fucking good. Oh, kinda smooth with it. And then I'd say Diplo, unless you're keeping vassals, which you're keeping vassals, so maybe that would be alright. Quantity 5% morale, and then culture conversion cost, because you're a fucking nutty man. Where's strategic? It's going to be at the top, and I'm not looking at the top. My eyes are starting to break. No, where the fuck is it? Strategic, right there. Okay, yeah, no, I'd say Imperial. And then... Yeah, so... Trade, strategic, religious, Imperial. Yeah, and then you should be fucking good. I'm not going to say which way you should go because I'm biased, and like you could take it as bias even if it's the truth. I would say try and focus here for the money to get in, because then you can build more. You got a shit ton of provinces that you need to build, etc, etc. Then you push over where there's going to be more of a united front. This shit's just easier to get to. So I said it anyway, even though I said it would sound biased. Talk to Victor about his. Oh, fuck me. It's all like the thought down here, so yeah. Defensive into... Defensive into industrial. into diplomatic, because the 5/5, into quantity, yep, into religious again, or maybe innovative, no, ooh, you could get, that's 10%, and then with Diplo 5, I don't know. You could take Inno next, technically, but then you're missing out on a economic one. But no, I would go industrial, Diplo, quantity, religious, trade? Your eco should be pumping by that time anyway, because so much land, so much... And then with industrial next, with production efficiency, advisor cost, and goods produced, and dev cost, you should be just be going. Yeah, that's just typical shit. You've heard that from me a million times. Oh god. Okay. This... You've went strategic industrial, fair enough, really stacking up the cannon. You and India Boy should probably be working together, if I was to say something in that regard. This gives you the 10% back row, then you do... You probably do Diplo here. It's Diplo Imperial, and Imperial gives that... And that, I'd probably do Diplo. Because manpower recovery speed, national manpower, you need that for dwarf. That nearly fully negates your recovery speed thinger, gives you more manpower. Pretty Gucci. Oh fuck, that scared me. Cat just fucking jumped. Then I would go... I think quality has a fire damage thing in here. Quality has fire damage somewhere, maybe? Fire damage received, shock damage, blockade efficiency. Does Inno have fire damage anywhere? Nope. Nope. Okay, so then you just take quality to stack up the Yardi combat even more. Discipline as well, which is always nice. Infantry combat ability, army trad. And then you get naval leader maneuver. Wow. The manpower recovery again, movement speed again, which is good. And then after that, I would probably take innovative, even though it's late. Oh. What does this give? Shit. And... Shit. And... Shit. And... Shit. Okay, yeah, no. Religious or Inno, up to you. I think definitely gonna have another video before then anyway. You could stack up the shock damage, definitely. Yep. Yep, alright. Too easy, and this one was only 48 minutes. Ah, fuck me.